space.
Why do we have a grid around our house?
Someone turned on, someone set up Bob to show the range of Bob. Let me go turn that off. I know that's something you don't really care for. I don't remember why we turned him on. Oh, by the way, it's currently 3:02 p.m. in-game. There we go. That should take care of that, Mr. B. I think for our adventure today, we were going to learn how to build our own craft, right? Stairs at Rampage. Rampage?
Hi.
Hi.
So what happened there?
I added someone to the call.
Yeah, and then you weren't in the call.
Oh, well, okay. Let's try that again. I'm sorry. Didn't realize I was talking to myself. Alright, let's try this one more time. Clicky. Alright. This is the call I added Adam to, because he said he'd join us tonight. Rampage? Rampage?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
It was telling me that it was awaiting the end point, and I'm like, yeah, sure.
What happened to my
Completely believe
car?
you.
So it's funny, is like what I was saying was like, now we're gonna learn how to make our own kind of craft. I believe that's, and then when you like, isn't that right, Rampage? And then I looked at you and like you were looking out into the fields, and I was like, there's something wrong here.
And then I call you, and I'm like, hi, what happened?
Okay.
Alright, so what are we doing?
We're gonna learn how to make our own vehicle. Because, you know, me being able to make vehicles is all great and dandy, but y'all being able to make your own vehicle would be super. So, when starting to build a new vehicle, it's always good to start with a landing pad. Do any of you have a landing pad?
How do you find if you have a landing
like
pad?
Just hit G, look for landing gear, and put it into your toolbar.
Okay, I think I need to be not in a vehicle.
Yeah. So, Rampage, do you have one of those? Push. If for some reason your landing gear is really, really big, push that number button again, and it will turn really, really small.
Ah, I see. And now it's big. Now it's
See
small.
a landing gear.
Now it's small.
So what you want to do is you want to put that a little bit up into the air, and then click to place it. And once it hits the ground, it will
No,
it
it's
will lock
just
into
yelling
place.
at me. Oh, I
How
need
do I, like-
steel plates.
How do I get rid of the screen? How do I make it do what I want it to do?
Where are you?
I would change your hotbar.
What does that mean?
Hold Control and hit a number, and it'll switch you to a different toolbar. You have like up to 9 toolbars.
Am I supposed to put the landing gear in my toolbar?
Yeah.
Pretty good
And
piece of
steel plates. Ah.
missing
Do
information.
you need me to make you some more steel plates?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll go tell the assembler to do this for you. Alternatively, you feel free to weld an armor
I'm getting
block
hit
for
by
some steel
something.
blocks.
One. Oh, seriously?
Was there a wolf
Control
nipping on you?
one.
I'm sure he's about to die.
So
He
Control 1 is your default toolbar, but...
Yeah, I was trying to get to my soul blade thingy.
Oh.
Let's go kill that wolf now.
I don't know what happened to all the ammo, but it's no longer here, or I would go shoot it.
Hmm.
It's because I put all the ammo away, but I went into the thing and I didn't see any ammo.
How
I
do
was like, "Hey,
What's
how
that?
do I get something else in my hand?
what are you trying to grab?"
My soul blade? The thing that's in number 2?
That's the enhanced saw, the enhanced grinder. You don't currently have an enhanced grinder on you, so you can't use it.
So you might want to go to Control 2 and just put a regular one in your hand slot.
Okay, how do I do that?
So
I
go to
mean, you could
G,
just press
go
G.
to Character Tools, you see the grinder, and then just drag it into the toolbar.
Alright. Come here, Wolfie. Where did you go?
I did queue up like 1,000 steel plates rampage. Were you able to get one?
Yes, I am now seeing the steel plates appear and then disappear.
Oof. Alright. You can also take out your grinder and just grind one of these armor blocks for some steel plates to get
But then
started.
wouldn't Bob try to repair it?
He'll repair it later.
I'm just currently stealing them before Bob can get to them.
Okay, I'm just gonna order even more. I have no idea how many steel plates Bob needs for whatever. I was bad. I placed some blocks down for Bob to make.
Hmm.
So I realized we were lacking some beds and like, oh, I should probably add a nice
Boom.
floor for everybody.
And now it's gone. Why, Bob? Why?
It's because Bob cares.
So he deletes it? Hmm. Okay, let's see if he does it again. Oh, now he's repairing it. Why did you delete it earlier?
Is he deleting your landing gear?
He was. Now he just repaired it.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's like,
sometimes Bob is set to like, he thinks it's a neutral block, and so he's like, oh, let me get rid of that for you. Oh, that actually might be my fault, actually.
So apparently I need steel plates.
Yep.
Where do I find those?
You can, well, there's plenty at the base if you need some.
Okay, I'm at the base.
you're on the chest. There's a storage. What do you mean? It's right here! Just press F and then go to the pane and then you should just be able to... Well, I can't search it, but you scroll down for a while.
Nothing there.
No, you should go to it and then scroll down.
What's a steel plate?
This?
That one?
Mm-hmm.
How many do I need?
I don't know.
Try to get like 100 each.
100 each of what?
Steel blocks. Steel plates,
Yeah.
sorry. There we go. I told the car bobs not to. What? So why your thing was getting grinded was the bobs on the flying vehicle were grinding him, and then the
Meh.
base's bobs was trying to repair it.
Hmm.
Ooh, just so you know, it's nighttime. We should probably get to sleep because there's not enough power in our base to like actually do things.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh no!
Where do we sleep?
Oh no! There's not enough power in the beds to sleep.
Oh no.
What a weird problem to have.
Why do we not have enough power?
Because there's no more power going into the solar power. So the solar panels are no longer powering the base because it's nighttime.
What about the wind?
There's not enough wind power to run our production.
Mm.
I need to turn. I need to turn the refinery off. And maybe the assembler. Oh, yeah. Remind me to turn these on when we wake up, okay?
Mr. BA can fly. Look at me, I'm flying.
Wait, I can't
Right.
open the sky.
Okay,
Fly!
I think I fixed it. There's now enough power to sleep. Yeah.
Why do we need power to sleep?
It's because the bed like monitors you and makes sure that you're okay, and you can't sleep it
But
unless the
like,
bed is monitoring you to make sure you're safe.
what if I don't want the government to have personal data? What if I don't want it, like, stalking?
That's what it's doing.
I am access denied to the bed I'm in. How does that even work?
Which bed did you try to get into?
No. I'm in the bed. I'm in bed 5. But I do not have access to bed 5.
You can't change it. You just stare at the ceiling. Activate bed, make me go to sleep.
It's already 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, so we can get up again?
Mm-hmm.
No, Mr. B, this is too early for me. I gotta stay in bed.
Oh.
Yeah. Where do you see what time it is?
I'm gonna give you a command to type in. I'm gonna give it to you in Discord, so you can just paste it in. If you set that, that'll activate the clock on the.
Where do I put that?
Just press enter to enter chat, and then just Control V it into chat.
Command executed.
Okay. You should now see it above on at the top, where it says UTC, and then it has local. UTC
Yeah,
is
I
the
gotta stay in
time.
bed for like two hours, around that. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
ah,
Like, I'm actually glad that that's a feature. I just kind of wish that that wasn't a hidden feature.
yeah.
It took me a long time to figure out how to get that command going. Alright, so now you may notice that you may wonder why I wanted you to start with a landing gear. Because, A, that's going to keep your creation from tipping or falling over. You may notice, go ahead and like try to hit it. It's
No,
not.
DK, the real question is why you don't want us to build a landing gear like this.
Are you trying to find enough steel plates to produce a landing gear that's for a big grid?
I mean, what if we just built a tiny car on this?
Unfortunately, in big, you can't combine big grid and small grid.
Hmm.
Can you crouch again?
C.
T? C.
C, as in cat. Couch. Cookie. Alright, so go ahead and add some steel blocks to that.
I should probably get that, like, as a thing that exists.
Do you have steel plates in your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So when you take a light armor block and you place it near this, it should shrink automatically to little. Because the idea is there's two different grid sizes: small grid and big grid.
What is it called?
A light armor block. This is basically a basic building block. So do you have it in your thing, and you're pointing it at the landing gear? Now, I want you to scroll with your mouse wheel.
Ah.
These go access all the different shapes that are associated with that. Now, let's say we wanted to turn and rotate. You may notice if you hit Control, End, Page down, Page up, Home, and Insert, it'll rotate. You see this?
Oh. Yeah.
Weird, huh?
Yeah, it's black magic, obviously.
So if you look right above the description of the block, you'll see like a cube, and it shows you like what direction it's going to rotate based on what button you press. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you hit tab, that will go away and you won't see that. And tab one more again will turn off your user interface. Tab one more time will turn it back on. Alright, so go ahead and add a block to this landing gear, which is now secured to the base.
Did it.
Excellent. Alright, continue adding on as you see fit. If you're going to make a plane, remember that you need thrusters in every direction, or the thing will go uncontrollable and destroy itself.
So pretty much I only need thrusters in one direction.
You would only need that if Chris was really, really capable of convincing Nick to allow him to add the aerodynamics mod to this. And Nick wasn't going to have that. He told me to keep this as light as possible.
I need to jump up.
There's a ramp right here, brother. With that said, I need to see where my refinery is going. I guess I need to go get some more resources, huh?
Most
Chris
likely.
should probably turn on his thrusters.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I just unconnected.
Wait,
why is down.
No, in all blocks, why is there a dead engineer?
Well, where do you think we got all the dead engineers from?
Why, I assume that's a mod?
No. It's a DLC item. Yeah, Chris wouldn't have bothered adding a mod that just adds dead engineers. That would be silly.
Nick would, though.
I'm not saying he wouldn't.
You know, the only problem with having a cryo chamber right now is whenever it would be night, we would all die.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that at some point.
Well,
actually, here's the thing. If we continued to run the game without you here, you would die in your cryo thing.
Oh. I'm just gonna grab a small reactor, because what could possibly go wrong?
So, did you put a reactor?
I haven't put one on, I'm just grabbing things.
Just so you know, reactors only use uranium.
Oh. So, we most likely don't have uranium.
Generally, uranium does not exist on planets.
Oh.
Or is incredibly rare. It's
Oh.
actually quite common out in space.
Oh. But we're not in space.
Science facts 101.
Da-da-da. The more you know.
So then I guess I should use solar panels on the vehicle for it
you
to
can
have
also
actual
use-
power.
So you can also rely on tremendous amounts of batteries
Yeah, but
and exist in
solar
the grid
panels
sad world.
would.
Well, see, the thing is, you can use the base to basically act as a giant power source for yourself. So
Yes,
long as
I
you
will.
have electricity.
I will use the base like that as well. But if I'm far away from the base, then yeah, solar panels.
I
be
would
better.
definitely recommend a lot of batteries just in case. Because you're going to be very disappointed with the level of power you're going to get out of a solar panel.
Battery.
I'm not saying solar panels are bad, I'm just saying you're going to be disappointed.
Hmm.
And not having any form of battery power can be very detrimental to your flying time.
I'm not gonna be flying with this, but you know.
Okay, so if it's a rover, rovers are really power efficient because if they're not, if you're not turning the wheels, they're not, using any power really. But there's different types of even flying vehicles. You can make a light vehicle with some solar panels that's really nice, fast flyer. Guess who did not refill his Guess which very special person did not refill their
hydrogen bottle.
hydrogen bottle?
Would it
Person who's now
possibly maybe
shamefully-
be DK?
It's the person shamefully returning to base with his very fast craft.
Would
Who's
it
now hit the
possibly
speed
maybe
cap.
be DK?
Do you know what's really scary about what I've made here? Do you know what makes me go fast?
What?
Leaning down.
Oh.
Because I have my thrust. I have a lot of down thrust. So when I lean forward, the thruster's helping me speed forward. But it's also really scary to do that, and the only way I can slow down is, of course, leaning up.
Very safe design.
Oh, I just ran out of this jet booster.
So how many batteries should I add?
It matters how many engines you have.
How many engines should I have?
How fast do you want to go? How fast do you want to stop? How fast do you want to strafe?
Very fast on all of those.
Okay. Something to know about Earth. Because you have this force called gravity that is continuously trying to destroy you and your flying vehicle, you'll want to make sure that you have a tremendous amount of thrust pointing in the opposite direction of gravity.
Yes.
If you plan on doing crazy barrel rolls and stuff like that, then
I thought you were making a rover.
He said that he was going to fly, so I have suspicions
No.
it's not a rover.
You're not gonna fly?
No, I didn't say it was gonna fly.
Well, why'd you ask about thrusters then?
I didn't.
What? Okay. Well, okay.
What?
If you're making a rover, I would recommend 6 to 8 wheels.
Alright.
If you do less than that, be ready for your vehicle to do weird things, and make sure to keep track of like what you're doing with ramps and stuff like that.
Yeah, that should 3 batteries should be enough, right? Right.
For a rover, you know, it doesn't really take too many. I like how I still have my little rover out here on the other side of the map. Base. Okay. Oh, what I love about this thing, this flying craft I've created, the
Uh-huh.
battery power goes anywhere from 50 minutes, 2 minutes, 9 minutes, an hour.
Very safe.
But it also notice how fast I want to go. If I go really, really fast, that just drains the battery. Because if I use my bottom thrusters to go fast, um, that just like eats battery.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So DK, I'm gonna ask a very important but very stupid question that I believe I already know the answer to. Do batteries explode?
I don't think so.
Really?
In real life, yes. In this game, no.
Because I was like,
Well,
they should explode.
well, okay, like they'll blow up if they lose health. What I'm getting at is like the general explosions you want to be worried about are the ones with cargo containers because you could put so much in cargo containers when the contents of those shoot out, those turn into like mini bombs that just basically
Mm.
destroy your creation. So I'm not suggesting batteries don't explode harmfully. I'm just saying it's not as bad as having a cargo container get pierced. Also, I think batteries have a little bit more component. They're more complicated, so they're a little bit harder to pierce directly. Not
What
saying
is
that
wrong
they
with the
can't be
cockpit?
pierced. Huh?
I'm asking Mr. B if he can tell me what's wrong with the cockpit. Oh, well, that's great.
What's wrong with your cockpit?
It is pointing directly up.
So the way Space Engineer works is that whatever direction your cockpit is determines the orientation of the craft.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work for you.
So if you put
I see
a
nothing.
cockpit facing up, the game will assume that that's forward.
You son. Very safe design. Nothing could ever go wrong.
I love how the Bob comes and does your job for you.
I know, it's great.
Hey Bob, finish my work for me.
By the way, if you notice Bob's not building something that you want him to build, go into the control panel, find the build and repair system, and it'll say that like it's working on something, and it'll say like what blocks it needs. And if you see that hey, it's like needs like 100 construction components, then go to production and tell the production to go ahead and build those things. Oh, hey, Adam is here. Welcome.
What's shaking, bacon?
Hey Adam.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good.
So what is on the agenda for tonight?
We're currently doing our learning campaign of space engineers.
Oh, I'm late to class. Sorry.
It's okay. You've missed the first couple of lessons.
I had to install an inline water filter on the back of our new fridge.
Ah, sounds fun.
I wasn't paying attention during any of the lessons, so I'm still horribly unable to play this game. I think I'm gonna go find my vehicle and dig a hole.
You see, now my question is, how do I place a cargo container so it doesn't explode violently?
Make sure that there's a block of air between it and any block that you suspect is going to get hit.
Hmm.
Do we need cobalt for any reason?
We need cobalt for metal grids. Right now I'm in my little craft and I'm doing the. Um, I actually could use some.
Seriously?
What's up?
Mr. B is currently being stabbed by a wolf.
Oh, I see.
Mr. B has successfully stabbed the wolf.
Wolf. I
So,
can heal.
Mr. B does not approve of wolves.
so Adam,
Yeah.
if you join our server, you can be here with us as well.
Muted. Cool. How do I... I'm firing up the game now.
Cool. I'll send you an invite just to be helpful.
Cool. Thank you.
How is this thing standing on one foot? Is it
Black
just gonna
magic.
bounce it along?
Yes.
Blunk, blunk, blunk. You'll bounce along the vehicle. Alright, I have to go find me a.
No, I don't need to do that.
I think it's down here.
I'm intelligent.
Where is
Wait,
Adam on
what?
my list?
Eh.
Oh, Adam, you need to like log on to Steam and make yourself visible to me. I'll send you an invite, but like Steam says you don't exist.
I can assure you, I in fact exist.
I don't know if Steam believes you.
Well, Steam's a liar. Why am I?
Oh,
Oh.
Weird.
You know what? Just realized something. I never turned the refinery back on.
yeah, I'm starting to run low on steel plates.
Oh, you're not. There's 300 in there.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
Okay. Go check.
Well,
I'm like harvesting more iron.
Alright. Oh.
500 in there. What? It's raining. Acid rain.
If it's raining acid rain, then we would all die.
No, we have spacesuits on.
Oh crud!
Hmm.
Actually, I see a lightning storm. Let me go clear that up real quick.
Wait, you're gonna remove the lightning
You're
storm?
gonna clear the lightning storm? That's hilarious.
Yeah, because unfortunately, lightning storms are really nasty at like blowing up bases.
I'm gonna use your hacks. To,
Well,
Yeah,
I do
lightning
have
storm.
I have server admin on.
Nick would be very upset with you, but
Send me that
I'm
invite.
happy about it. So
What's up, Adam?
Send me that invite now. It's supposed to work.
It's supposed to work.
Supposed to work.
So we do need cobalt?
I would not be sad if you got cobalt.
light armor block, you can go away. Only you though. Oh, well that is funny to me. Okay, Mr. Reed, I'm gonna
Experimental
ask you a
Yeah, you
question.
need to have experimental mode on.
Am I more likely to get, like, so this is the bottom of the car, right? Down here. Is the bottom of the car more likely to be hit? or the top part
Okay,
of the car?
so I want you to think about this.
So
It is a
the bottom, the bottom of the car is gonna more likely be hit by a meteor storm on the top.
No, you see, the reason why I'm asking this question.
Okay, so context is always good, right?
Okay, so the reason I'm asking this question is because I'm driving.
Okay. How often?
Well, the top is still more like. Okay, never mind. I'm
Because
sorry.
I'm gonna be flipping
Okay,
through the air
so
like
let me
every
ask,
second.
Are you going to turn this? Are you going to put a bunch of gyroscopes and have it on perpetual flip?
I'm gonna have a single gyroscope, and I'd rather not violently
So
flip
here's
it.
the thing. What plane is closer to the ground?
Well, it would be the bottom, but
So let me give you a hint. With rovers, you should expect the bottom is where a lot of your impacts are going to be coming from. The only kind of impacts you should be expecting from above:
A meteor storms.
meteor storms, pirates, spiders, yeah, just that list. Also, Adam, did you figure out how to
Just
turn on
that list.
experimental?
Birds,
Pirates.
planes, Superman.
Superman.
Or the Arkham Knight. So Adam, did you figure that out, or do you need a help?
Yeah, no, it's in experimental mode. It says waiting for a server to respond. I try to load into your invite. It's just loading. Server is not responding.
I assure you it is.
That's just the message it gave me.
I'm gonna give you another invite.
Ah, that's...
That seemed to help.
Yeah, I'm getting further along now, so...
Yeah,
Let
now
me make
you
a
have to
cup of coffee.
download like 10,000 terabytes of mods.
No.
Nice.
It's not that.
What if I couldn't join because I'm low on space?
And
Just
you'd
like,
have to delete stuff.
dude, not enough space to download current mods.
I'll be honest. I think the worst mod list I had was still only like a couple of gigs.
Newegg's got a 6 terabyte hard drive for like $140 right now. It's just a SATA spinning disk.
Yeah. Rampage knows about my external external hard drive.
This is an internal hard drive. What? I guess this
Can
is
it
the
fall
different
through?
areas you can start. What area are y'all in?
Okay, so I need you to select Earth pod, preferably.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use magic to bring you home.
Wow. Magic.
Mm-hmm. Let
Magic
me
sounds
know when
fun.
your Earth pod successfully lands down.
Hmm.
I'm not going to do the... just for the purpose of Adam's sanity, I'm not going to have him try to fly all the way out here. He shouldn't be too far. I'll just, like, magic him over. I'm gonna TPA him over in a slightly more dramatic method.
Did y'all hear the Black Panther died?
What?
Yeah, the guy who played Black Panther he died of cancer.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Did not hear that.
Okay, so F.
All right, have you
Hey,
landed?
Mr. B.
Yes, I need you to use your wizardry.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is a small cargo container.
All right. So
All right.
first, Adam, press K.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I need you to go to factions.
Small, medium, minor size up,
And
Okay.
you see
and
the
large.
That on your vehicle?
Wait,
and I need you to see figure out which faction we're a part of. Which faction are
Y'all are
first
highlighted in red, so yeah.
I need you to leave the space spiders. This will upset the tarantula queen, but it's okay. And I need you to join first colony with the tag FSTC.
Yeah, how do I join that?
You have to leave the space spider faction that you started in
Oh,
as,
okay.
and then you should be able to join us.
Leave. Yes. Join.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, I need you to put everything in your inventory inside your craft, if you don't mind.
Oh, I ran away from my craft. 1 second. Kind of like Ark Survival Online.
Okay. Put everything that's in your inventory inside your craft, and let me know when this is done.
Okay.
Mr. B, does this look like the best scar design you've ever seen? Mr. B, does this look like the best scar design you've ever seen?
Looks like a thing.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going for.
Have you done that, Adam?
Yeah, I'm just trying to learn the interface real quick. No, that's not how you
Don't
do
worry, it only gets more confusing.
it. Yay.
You're
Yay.
not gonna learn it. I gave up.
We'll go chop down this tree.
There's no
See.
chopping of trees in this game. Alright, are you done
Sadly,
putting
this
things away?
is not Minecraft.
I can't really. Oh, deposit all. Wow.
You could have also clicked and dragged your items into it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but it's not doing it. It's being difficult. Small cargo container?
Yeah, you want to put that in
Uh,
there. You were attempting to place it inside your O2.
the generator.
Yeah, no,
Or the pick.
that's the oxygen generator. It can only carry ice or oxygen. So
Of course,
come to
that
the back
makes total
of your
sense.
craft. The back of your craft, there's another little vent there, and that's a survival kit you can put stuff into.
What?
Behind you. Go to the back of your craft. Keep going. Keep going over here. Yeah, stop. There you go.
I think that's where I was.
No, you were on the left. There's a light on on the other side.
Survival kit. Yeah. Okay. What do you want me to do with that?
That's where you need to put your things.
Oh, well, I already put it in the other thing.
Okay, cool.
Hold on.
DK, do we have any interior flights?
Queue up some.
So it doesn't matter which hatch it's in.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay, cool. Now what?
Cool. Hit backspace and confirm.
DK, how do you queue things up?
I died.
Okay, and you spawn back at the base.
Okay then.
How do I do the things?
Okay.
I'm in a cave with stuff in it.
Yep. Go ahead and climb up the cave, and welcome to the base. You've made it. I've destroyed your craft successfully.
I've won. I've won the game.
Congratulations. Welcome to
Charge!
So you should start off with a regular toolbar. Pressing 1 will pull out your welder, which repairs things. 2, a grinder. Please don't use this on people. If you see wolves, do that on wolves. This breaks things. Third one, this is for mining. This is your mining tool. Left click mines. Right click makes tunnels. Keep this in mind, and you will be safe. So now,
Okay.
now Rampage wants to learn how to make something. Okay, Rampage, go ahead and access the inventories of the base, and let me know when you've
Okay.
done this.
I see the inventories.
Why does he put his hands out like Superman when he jumps?
Because he's in a spacesuit.
Yes.
Now go to production.
Are you speaking to me?
No, I'm speaking to Rampage.
Oh. Can you fly?
Yes, X turns on your jetpack.
Meteor storm inbound.
It's fine.
Whoa!
We're most likely
Whoa.
going to be eliminated by meteors, but you know it's
So now
fine.
that you're in production, if you type IN, that should probably remove all the nonsense from your screen, and you can find the interior plates. If you hold Shift and left click, it'll queue up 100 interior plates. Control and left click will be 10.
Should I go track down those meteors and see what landed?
Yeah.
If you want, it's cool.
Cool. How do I find my way back?
Look for the GPS location DK. Do you not have DK marked? Actually, look for the blue beacon that says shoot here. Our base just lost power.
Oh, that's great.
Chris hasn't fixed this. He forgot to.
Is there a map?
No, because this
No.
base is randomly generated. Because this entire universe is randomly generated.
Okay. I'll figure it out. Just going on the other side of that mountain.
Actually, can I show
think.
you a way to never get lost? Follow me, real quick.
Huh?
No, or fly
I'm
away.
flying. I'm flying.
Okay.
He's flying.
Alright. So I'll just when you're not
It's
flying,
Very
let me
buggy,
know.
It's all sorts over the place, though.
Ooh, I found ore of some type.
Yeah. Alright.
There's
Oh.
an iron deposit.
Looks like someone's vehicle got destroyed.
Do we need iron?
He's at
Probably
the iron
mine.
deposit.
Let's see, what kind of deposit is this?
It's iron.
There's like a broken truck or something over here.
Nah,
Is it burning
Yes.
like extensively?
Yeah, that's a
With like
rampage.
70% of its parts completely gone.
Very much so.
Yeah,
Indeed.
that would be mine.
That's a landmark.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of went down the mountain.
Stop it.
It's supposed to be.
I thought you were flying to the iron deposit.
I thought I saw a deposit, but apparently it's just the light from the burning vehicle.
Oh. Also, I should probably mention L
It's not.
turns on your flashlight and turns it off. Also, while flying on the planet, don't ever press Z. That will kill you. Just so you know.
Okay. Good to know.
How would it kill you?
It turns off the initial dampeners, which make you stop. It basically turns your jetpack. It turns hover off.
How do I repair or refill my jetpack fuel?
Yeah, you have to come back to base because you didn't bring a hydrogen tank with you.
Ah, I'm really far away.
You flew there?
Well, do you have anything on you of value?
Just whatever I started with.
Yeah, you mean the welder, the grinder, and the mining tool?
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead and hit backspace and hit accept, and you'll spawn back to base.
Backspace.
Yeah, it teleports you straight to the base. Don't look into it.
I died.
Yep, that's what that button does. It kills you and returns you back to base, back to your spawn point.
If I put something in the small cargo containers, Bob gonna steal it from me.
Is it piped to the base?
No.
Then no.
Unless
Bob
Lane
can't
is
steal
here,
something
counts as
from another grid,
pipe. Okay.
unless you connect those two grids together. And
Oh, I can run. Cool.
Yep, holding shift runs. So, before you go off any magical adventures again, Adam, can I suggest a thing?
Oh my goodness. What is happening to the... Something just got fried.
Yeah, that's Bob repairing things for me.
Oh,
Okay, so Adam, come.
Cool bean.
Are you? Can you see me?
Yeah.
The one with the flashlight on. Okay. You can turn your jetpack on. There you go, and drop down over here. Press X to turn it off. All right, so press K. Go to GPS. Hit new from current position, and then under name, type whatever like where you are.
hold on. Where's GPS at?
Okay.
Oh, GPS. Never mind. Sorry.
So hit new from current position, and then give it a name, and then close it. And when you walk away, you'll see this GPS location, regardless how far away you are. This is how you'll always know where home is.
Oh.
So pretty much he has just shown you black magic.
No, it's just 27th century technology.
But black
Not
magic.
black magic at all. It's like this is like XYZ coordinates.
Shh.
How do I rename it?
All right. So in GPS, you see where it's probably called Jehukin number 1.
Yeah.
Click on that. Change the name.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
You can even give it a little description if you want. That story is only for you. And if you ever need to like say, "Hey, I found something cool," you can create a GPS location, give it a name, and then hit copy to clipboard, and then hit enter and Control V it into chat, and that will share that GPS location with anyone on chat.
Cool beans. All right.
All right. So before you go off
Oh,
crazy in
I
adventure,
need a suit
you
energy.
should probably get some hydrogen
Bruce
tanks.
Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till I'm on 1% so I get an achievement.
So, how do I refill my hydrogen tank once I runs out?
It automatically refills as long as you have a.
Oh yeah, coffee.
Iron is the red stuff, right?
Yep. If you pull out your drill, it should mention that.
Oh yeah.
What's the blue ore?
Cobalt.
Ah,
Did you find some?
no, I was just wondering.
So Adam, access this Bob in front of me.
Oh, hold on. I'm making coffee.
And are you
Sorry.
making coffee for the rest of us?
Yes.
Are you making coffee for chat? Chat's gonna be disappointed.
Chat coffee.
Not suggesting anyone's actually watching my stream.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah. I always
Oh,
stream
I knew
these
that.
learning things. I
Come
always
on, do
stream
stuff.
these learning things because then like I
There we
can
go.
share them with other people. Okay.
Mm.
So,
Oh, I'm digging the jams.
alright, so go ahead and press F on Bob right here and you'll see it'll open up an inventory that says build and repair.
Okay, I'm back at the press. Who's Bob?
Mr. B.
Bob is this thing
A
right here.
slight problem.
Oh, press F on it. Okay.
If I
You should
drop
notice
this,
it'll
even
on
if
the
it
left
has
should be your
wheels,
inventory
this
and on
side
the
is just
right
gonna
should be
fall
Bob's
down.
inventory. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
some hydro tanks in there, you
Build
just
it in a
drag them
very
over,
quick
okay?
Cool.
You need to hurry up and drive your new vehicle over here. Pick up all this
How
iron
many do I
back.
need?
I don't even know.
You can grab 2 or 3 based on how far
think
away you plan on going.
I think 2.
Okay. So you may notice at the bottom you see H2. The bottom left of your user interface you see H2.
Yeah, I do.
That's your hydrogen. As
Okay.
it depletes, you may notice it has little pips.
Right. Those are the tanks. Okay.
So as it depletes, as long as you have pips, the pips will automatically refill your hydrogen. Once you run out of pips and you notice you're low on hydrogen, it's time to have some reconsiderations on your actions.
Okay. And how do I fill these tanks again?
Put them inside Bob.
I see. Excellent.
Our inventory system is smart enough to grab those tanks, put them back into the O2 generator, and refill them automatically.
Cool.
I'll show you
So
how.
what directions have y'all headed? What's the
All right,
direction no one's went?
so stop for a second, and I'll
What?
give you some things.
Oh, I'm
okay?
currently dying.
Sure.
Open up your GPS real quick.
There's
I'm
a
being attacked.
goat
Ow.
eating you. Oh, no, it's a wolf.
Oh, was it the wolf or me not having any energy
Ah.
at all killing me?
You won't die from that here.
You've been grinded.
Alright, so cool. Go ahead and head back to your GPS interface.
Do we eat this wolf?
No. That
Oh.
would be barbaric. The wolf brought us supplies that we will
Yeah.
use to build complex machinery.
Like computer
Okay.
chips.
So go ahead,
That makes sense.
press K. Go back to your
What?
GPS.
Okay.
And you may notice a new one has appeared called Gold Cobalt GPS, right?
Yeah, I see that.
Click that one, show on HUD, and then uncheck it. Let me know when that's been done.
How do you get to your head again?
HUD?
Your
Tab.
head. No.
Okay, what are you looking
To-
for?
To click on those GPS signals.
Oh, okay.
Gold and cobalt entrance.
Go ahead and press K.
It's
You can go to
7.4 kilometers away.
Cool. Yeah,
I guess I'm
go-
gonna head in that direction.
No, hold on. I was giving Mr. B instructions. So you hit K and go
Oh.
to GPS. Did you get that, Mr. B?
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna give you some more coordinates, Adam.
Okay, sure.
You might want to add those two. That's our iron mine.
Iron deposit, Sean HUD. Cool.
Now, if you uncheck that, it'll be fine. The thing is that first interaction of show on HUD is what tells it that it isn't spam and like includes it into your GPS things.
What's the unknown signal?
That is a cosmetic item.
That's
Oh,
not
cool.
always a cosmetic item and is most
It's a loot
likely
box
lying to you.
that's free. It can also contain
Neat.
materials that you can bring back.
So what do we need more out of gold, cobalt, or iron? What do we require?
I'll be honest with you. If we really need someone to build a high-tech power grid system, so I guess power would be something we need a lot of. But if
Which
you
is
wanted
gold,
to,
right?
if you wanted to mine something, let me know. We could probably use more iron actually, but
If you drive something over here, and get a bob going. That's all I've been doing for the last 20 minutes.
I'm over here building a vehicle that is most likely going to fail the second that I drive it.
I really need to.
Okay, so iron. Iron is very, very far away.
Yeah. Hop into this craft real quick.
The one that's floating in the air with
Yeah.
looks like a solar panel.
Yeah, hop into one of the cockpits and let me know when you're in.
Yeah, sure. They just fly up there. Terminal.
One of the cockpits.
Oh,
There's two additional cockpits. Press F to go into the cockpit.
I'm in there.
you still in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Admiring the scenery.
While in a cockpit, if you hold Alt, you can look around.
Oh, cool.
This is one of my own port constructions. Welcome to the Iron Mine.
I'm gonna hop out.
Yeah. So the Iron Mine is right here.
Where'd you go?
You need me to turn my lights on?
Oh, there you are.
Thank you with my lights. Alright.
Sit in this. Oh, in this hole. Okay. Nice.
Now, you see the little red stuff?
Yeah.
This is iron. Feel free to mine it.
I'm good. Guessing I use the
Left click.
the hammer drill.
Yeah, right click destroys material, but makes bigger hole.
So DK, don't go anywhere. I need that cockpit.
I wasn't planning on going anywhere. I was gonna help him mine some of this iron, because
What's flashlight again?
L. For light.
Ah. Makes total sense.
So intuitive.
Because, you know, X is for flying, right?
Yeah. Did
C
you
for
turn
craft.
Bob on to collect up some of the stuff I've been mining? Or does he do that automatically?
Bob should already do that automatically.
Hello?
Hello. So like this little base grid has its own Bob.
Oh, okay.
And the idea is eventually I was gonna put like a little connector thing to connect that Bob to the, allow like craft to like park with this base. There was one itty bitty problem with that. I was missing the components to finish that.
Hmm.
I need your... Here.
Actually, don't know how to get out of here anymore.
Just,
Slightly scary.
Mr. B has made a tunnel, like a
Yeah.
mini ravine.
oh yeah. How do I get onto this craft?
No, no, don't fly, you stupid thing. Why are you flying?
I don't...
You did not
I
find any special item.
How do you get onto your craft here, DK?
press F on the cockpit.
Super far away. Oh, do I need to, like, X up there?
Yeah. Because I
Ooh,
think
yes.
I think I left it hovering. Because like I think it has like 30 minutes of hovering left.
Hmm.
I really need to just let that thing like charge up those batteries, or I just need to start adding millions of batteries to it. Also, how did we get in here?
You walked past it when you were looking. It's a teeny tiny hole. If you give me a minute, I'll be coming back down. I'll make the hole bigger. You'll see rocks coming out.
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I see it now.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I found it. It's like right here. I might make that
Yeah.
bigger for my own
Yeah,
sanity.
just-
So this little manual Bob that Nick's got going eventually I'm gonna put a little connector so this thing could just park on it and like gather some stuff. So what I've been doing right now is I've been emptying this Bob into the hole and then letting the Bobs on my craft pick that up.
Okay. Yeah, you dump it.
Like,
Oh, this bob is full. I'm gonna go turn it off.
Does the stuff you mine disappear eventually
Yeah,
if you don't
but
pick it
Bob.
up?
yes, but it's like 1,024 loose objects.
Because the Bob guy,
My
the
inventory's full.
automated guy.
You don't have to pick up the objects. Let Bob take care of your light work.
Oh. Do we need stone?
No,
Stone gives us a little bit of everything.
Well, not everything.
So
you don't really need it. If you collect a bunch of it in your inventory and you like take it out of your inventory, you'll put a really big rock down. It's kind of fun.
So, I want you to know, Mr. B, you actually filled the bob here.
With iron,
Yeah, it has 100,000 iron in it.
is that
Mm.
good? I was working
Actually,
hard on the iron.
hey, hey, Adam.
Yeah.
I got another job for you.
okay.
Empty everything but your tools into the ship, and let me know when you've done that.
Let me do that.
Yeah, because Mr. B has completely filled this mini refinery with full resources, and it can't pick up anymore. And I'm worried that if I want to fill this up and get this back to base before it falls out of the sky, or
Oh,
it
yeah.
gets too full and it stops flying.
Makes sense. How do I get out of this hole?
Let me turn my light. I'm gonna turn my flashlight and act
Yeah.
as.
Second.
This
Okay.
you?
I went the wrong way. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
This is why I'm gold, so no one confuses me.
Alright.
I'm just made out of pure gold.
So you want me to put my stuff in the ship?
You can jump into one of the
Oh,
cockpits
that's good.
and then press I and transfer things to the cockpit if you want.
Okay, cool. Even my tanks and everything?
No, keep your tanks and keep your tools.
Oh. Well, that's all I had on me.
Oh, I thought you said your inventory was full.
I dropped it
Oh, okay.
on the ground.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure your inventory was as empty as possible. All right, then come and stand where I'm standing.
Sure.
All right. Do you see this bob right here? So I want
Yep.
you to get really close to that door and press F on it. And I want you to grab some of the iron, put it in your inventory. And once you've done that, drag it to the down arrow and X.
So
Drag the iron or stone into your inventory, and then click and drag it to the down arrow and X. You don't need to exit your inventory to do this. Just keep doing that.
inventory. So you want me to put the stone in my inventory and do what now?
Drag it to the arrow that has an X. The down arrow.
Yeah, in the middle.
X. Yeah.
Drop
drag,
item.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. And then just keep doing this. You just dropped your tool. You need to drop the stone, not your tool. Bob has taken your.
That makes sense.
Alright, cool. You just dropped a big
what?
stone. You'll have to remember
And
to get your welder back.
It keeps
eventually.
auto-selecting my tools. Why does it do that?
It shouldn't be auto-selecting anything. You should be holding it, dragging it into your inventory, and then dragging it down X like that.
Yeah, where did my tool go?
Bob has it. You'll have to get it back later.
Okay. Okay. see.
That's great. How many of those gonna do that with? Up, up. I need steel tubes.
It's a good thing we've been
Alright, I'll
mining
be
iron.
right
huh?
back. Adam, I'm gonna go drop this off at base. Oh, this is so hard. I'm glad you're not in here. You'd probably die. Oh, don't crash. Oh no. Okay, this is unfortunate.
You-
Mr. B, you can stop mining any iron.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
that means you
my
should
craft
stop
just
mining
ran out
iron.
of batteries, and I have just enough to get this back home. And that bob is
Two.
completely full, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to let this sit and recharge. Okay, Adam, you can stop doing what you're doing. Just turn on the bob again. So, access the inventory for that and go to control panel, find the build and repair system, and hit power on.
I realize it's night and nothing has power, and I'm
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, I know.
Well, now sit in bed and procrastinate doing anything until it's dead.
Okay, sorry. I had to talk to my wife. Did you take off?
Yeah, I almost didn't
Oh.
make it back to base.
So I guess I didn't need to unload more stuff.
I asked you to stop and to turn on the bob again to recollect.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we had used up so much.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
So
I'm gonna go turn on the bob because I don't
I'm,
think you
I'm
did do
turning
that.
them on.
Oh, thank you.
So control panel,
And then find the build and repair system and
build
toggle
and
block
repair.
on.
Gotcha. Done.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So let us talk about your craft rampage. How's it going?
It might be able to move. I'm unsure.
By the
Because-
way, where are these solar panels you're gonna build on it? Are you gonna build on the top?
Probably.
Is it gonna also have solar panel wings?
I have no idea.
I want you to know
But-
you've made a very nice box. The boys would be
I
very
know,
impressed.
it's amazing. I tried to put a dead body in it, but you can't put bodies on small blocks.
There is a way of doing it, but it's slightly it's heresy based.
How do you... Because I was gonna put it inside of it.
You could merge a large block wagon with this contraption, and if you merge them together, they should just function.
You see, there's one problem with that.
Hmm.
It sounds like work.
I mean, you would just have to make a wagon.
Ah! I need steel tubes.
Well, it's about to be daytime. How many small steel tubes do you need?
I don't need many.
You don't need any?
Many.
Oh,
I don't
how
need
many?
many.
How many do you need?
Uh, enough to fully fix all the things.
Okay, can you give me an amount?
I mean, I might have already queued enough. They queued some. Yeah, I think I have all the things necessary already. Just kind of waiting for things to have power.
All your wheels are there.
Okay, so that means it might work. First I'm gonna close the door. And then half of the vehicle is still over the edge.
I'll copy paste your vehicle away from this.
Oh,
Just let me know when you want to break the seal.
I mean, what? I have a gyro. I have a few batteries. I don't know that the batteries have any power, but
Batteries
wait,
start
do
with
they even
power.
work? A lot of them are incomplete, actually. That's fine. I have 2 working.
Do I need to like queue up some stuff?
It's fine.
Oh, okay. We just need 14 power cells. Let me make that for you real quick.
Mm.
Yeah, like
And
that.
now I see sparks.
But by the way, hey Rampage, remember you can
I.
go over here, go to Control Panel, find the Build and Repair System, and you see at the bottom right where it says Missing Items. That lets you know what needs to still be made.
Where do you see that?
Go to Control Panel, go to the Build and Repair System number 2.
Build and repair system 2.
And look at the bottom right corner where it says um, missing items, blocks to build, blocks to dismantle, floatings to collect. You see that? Perfect.
Missing items to build. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Okay,
Not
so
showing
let
anything.
me show you something. Go ahead and put down a battery right here. Do you have enough to even place down a battery?
Where did I put the battery? Okay, battery.
Go ahead and place one. Yeah, there you go. Now go over there and check what Bob says. Notice it says construction components, power cells.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's how you can tell what things you need to queue up. I'm gonna steal your steel plates now.
So DK, is there any like really important thing that I missed?
I won't know until yeah.
Oh, well that's great.
So let me disconnect this.
Everything has not died.
There you go.
Wait, hang on.
I also noticed you made it there's no power, there's no solar panels on it like you suggested,
Oh.
and there's no way to connect it to the base. So it can't actually recharge the batteries. There's no way of recharging the batteries. So once you run out of the initial charge, this thing will be dead as a doornail. But other than that, it looks fine.
How would I go about connecting it to the base, DK?
You see how mine's connected with this connector block?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also see that it's flying.
well,
Loading.
Actually, it's literally being held up by that connector. If I disconnected it, it would plummet off of that.
Hmm. So connect.
Also, if you look at my other rover that I made for y'all before, you'll notice there's a connector in the back.
Hmm.
In fact, if you want, you can come over here to the other side of the base and look at that rover. If you were curious.
I have the connector.
Mhm.
So I just need to build it.
It needs to connect to a big vent. Do you have cargo containers on this thing?
Yes. There's small cargo containers somewhere in
You
there.
mean medium cargo containers?
No. There's no room. I built this box way too small, and I'm just going with it.
No, what I'm saying is I don't think small cargo containers fit onto small grids. Medium cargo containers go on small grids. Alright, where are these cargo containers?
In the box.
Where would I access them from?
So you would access the box,
Did you literally like are you the person who would take your like expensive computer and seal it into a I don't know, cube? Now you're probably seeing the error in making a giant covering around your craft.
there's 0 error here. It says as intended.
I don't think that's big enough for you to fit. Without your jetpack. You could probably squeeze in with your jetpack. Rampage?
How did that?
It's okay. You're my elevator now. This is called teamwork, see?
If you stomp on him hard enough, he'll fall in.
I was gonna make the joke of jumping on him to try to make him fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's still.
I've done it. I've done it before. Very hard, but
Alright. How do I get into the base?
What do you mean, like to the beds?
What's this one doing over here and that one
Shush.
doing over there?
shush, you see nothing.
Oh, I made a copy in case there was a horrible glitch that would require him to go back to the drawing board.
Can we
Wait.
open the doors? How do I
Of
open
course.
the doors?
Let me take that.
Or do I have to open the doors?
No, this is the button that opens the door.
They're open. It's okay then.
Ah.
These are small cargo containers. You know you could have put a medium cargo container in here.
I tried that. It was too small, or too large, actually, to fit.
I want you to know that none of this stuff is connected down here. And I don't think you even connected the small cargo containers to themselves. So you see the little vent covers on them? Yeah, see the little vent covers on them? Those need to connect to the other little vent covers.
I somewhat remember you telling me this at some point.
The little ones go into the little ones, the big ones go into the big ones. I'm just going to go into creative mode and make this go away, and we'll go back to the blueprint, okay?
How do I make my drill work on my vehicle?
But
Hold left click.
I just. I love how I have a body location that is in the ground, and it's a backpack with nothing in it. Very high quality.
Okay. So I'm gonna help speed up this repair. Hey, can you hop off for a second?
Just turns around, looks back. The entire thing is different.
All right. So, what shall we place first? So, Rampage, where are you? Alright, so how do you want this to connect to the base?
I mean, like, preferably from the back, right?
Yeah, there's a problem with that. Look what you got in the back.
Shush.
You have batteries. Now, that's
Yeah.
fine. We could still make this work, though. Um, do you mind if this vehicle got taller?
No.
You wouldn't mind that at all?
No.
Alright. Can you go, queue up some interior plates?
How many?
300.
I wait, production. That. Okay, interior plate. It should be 300.
Alright, you see what I built right there?
Uh, yes.
So we're going to use that to hang the cargo containers to.
Hmm.
Okay. We might rejig all these batteries and stuff, but we'll basically hang the medium cargo containers from this. We're going to put a junction in the center and then have two medium cargo containers, one on the left, one on the right. Okay?
Alright.
Alright. So grab the interior plates.
Inventory. Interior plate. Why is that white?
Now,
Uh, Alright, whatever. I have 195.
that's okay. Just grab like 30 or whatever.
I'm just gonna take the 195. Or wait, no.
There's another 148 in the other assembler. Remember the way the assemblers work is they split work between each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm trying to actually realize if this is even or not. I'm kind of worried about that actually. I think it's even. Alright, so I'm gonna maybe paint something here. No, I can't paint it. Okay. You see right where the... Can you target like the dead center of that beam and put... I need you to actually put a conveyor junction.
So you want me?
So go to your G menu, go to all blocks, type CONV.
Conveyor to conveyor
You
frame.
should see conveyor
Conveyor
junction and it
junction?
has a plus sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grab that, drag that to your toolbar. The conveyor junction, that one's a multi-block, so you scroll through for the different things.
Ah.
So you may notice the conveyor junction has 4 sides with big vents, and then the top and the bottom are 3 little vents, right?
Yes.
So dead center of this beam, put the conveyor junction. You may need to fly or walk away.
Okay. So counting with rampage.
I'm kind of concerned that this thing isn't actually even. And that would only bother Rampage because he's the one who made it. And he'd have to admit that he made it uneven.
I highly doubt that this is even, by the way.
I'll say I took it straight from your left side and I took it to your right side. So this isn't even. It's Rampage's fault. And it's not Chris's fault.
I believe there's 9,
So
which means that it's not even. But it also means I don't care.
it also means that there's a dead center, right? 4 blocks in on each side. The 9th block should be... Sorry, the 5th block on each side should be the dead center, right?
There's only one 5th block, but yes.
Yeah.
Fifth block
So
is-
that should, the 5th block should be, 5 blocks from the left, 5 blocks from the right.
or the third block, if you can, if you like to do that.
So there should be a dead center then, right?
3 blocks on. I'm not telling you outside blocks.
Oh, wait.
Okay, just place the conveyor junction where you think the dead center is, and I'll just judge you later.
You'll just judge me later.
Mhm.
It's here.
Preferably on this side of the bar,
Which side of the bar?
the one I'm on.
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna place it.
No, that's not what I wanted. Rampage stop. Okay. I'm gonna place the block where I would like you to place it. Okay, something like somewhere like that. Okay, where those 2 red blocks are.
Alright.
Because remember, we want this to hang.
So there?
That's fine. So put a cargo container on a medium cargo container on its left and its right.
What orientation?
Does
Does that matter
vents
here?
pointing towards the conveyor junction.
So, alright, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not even. So
Yeah.
this side is gonna have a cargo container point.
Cool. As long as the big vents were pointing towards the conveyor junction, yay. So now on this side of the conveyor junction, put 2 bobs.
Ooh, Bob.
Mhm.
Where's that? Where's find Bob? Can you just... Where's Bob? Hey?
Build and repair.
System. Ah. 2? Wait, what? Okay, where do you want me to put the build and repair system?
I connect it to the conveyor junction here.
Alright. Alright. Hi.
You notice Bob isn't very big.
Hmm.
And then after that, add a connector to the second Bob.
Add a connector to this?
Now, question: do you want this to connect before you add the connector? Do you want it to connect vertically or horizontally? Do you want to back up or dry? How do you want this to connect to the base? Do you want it?
Probably just back up, so like
Okay.
the convey, so it's pointing like that.
So after you're done with the last bob, just put a connector and you should be good.
Where do I place the second bob? Just
directly to the other bob.
alright,
So bob connector.
like that. And then I need the connector. Up, and I'm running low on fuel. Incredible. Fuel critical, even better. Hmm. DK, if we put enough gyroscopes, could we make this entire thing move? Like the entire base?
No.
Is there a way that we can make the entire base move?
No.
We would have to
Stick a whole bunch of thrusters on it.
but we would have to like
even then, it's a static grid, so it can't move.
Is there a way to make it not static?
Yes. Dig it completely out and then turn it into back into a ship.
Turn it into Macross 1.
What?
What do you think about that, Rampage?
Yeah. What do you mean you won't see where you're going? I'm like this. You can see where you're going.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
you don't need to, like...
I was just adjusting the armor profile.
Yeah.
I was just adding cool points. I didn't think you'd mind. Since I realized there was nothing there that you're protecting.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe originally you had something planned to be there.
No, not really. Mr. V has to go work. So.
Okay. And this side needs to be blue, right?
Yes. How do you color things?
SP. I actually had a really hilarious request come in at work.
Hmm.
Someone made a request saying update all the software.
Hmm.
And I said, like, I want you to update all my software. So what do you think now that you have ice and fire?
It is colored, and I like it.
By the way, if you wanted to color something, press P, pick a color, press OK, pull out your block, and then push in the middle mouse button to color things in.
Mm.
Oh, you won't be able to color things in because this is obvious. Oh no, it's yours. Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
thought maybe it was mine. I'm concerned that Adam's not coming back.
What did he say he was gonna
He
go
said his
do?
wife needed him.
Oh. Oh yeah, he might he might never come back.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so what do we need to finish the rest of these components?
I feel like a very important thing would be me not dying. But we also need repair system too. Missing items, construction component 177, small steel tube 71.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh, we thought you were
Oral
coming back.
Yeah, I can see how you would think that.
I was like, wait, what is he doing? And then
My son's down by Austin and he wants to play a game with me tomorrow night. So he had me connect with his gaming profile and install a couple games on his machine and my machine so we can play together.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay, I've been abandoned on this hillside.
Yeah, I was helping Rampage create this thing. Also, the base completely ran out of power again. I might be teaching Adam a useful skill called building.
Mm.
What's that mean?
I'm gonna have you build the heretical statues of wind turbines.
Heresy.
I thought we had enough
Okay,
solar panels to like power the entire base up, or at least fill the batteries. Apparently, this is not true.
I'm flying.
All right. So
Oh,
now, Rampage, answer a question. Are these cargo
uh,
containers in
uh,
danger of being whacked from the bottom?
No,
so
not from the bottom, from the top, yes.
if you slam into a mountainside at a high rate of speed while flying, you die.
Yes.
Yes, that is true. I assume you learned this the hard way.
Yeah, you know, I got experience in the matter.
Excellent. You know what they say, any experience that you die from is experience that you gain, or something
Okay,
like that.
DK, I have a question. Since one of my wheels is currently in the cargo container door, and if we, or the hangar door, and if we close the door, the wheel would be crushed. Would the car just go complete spaghetti mode and fly off into the distance? Or would the wheel just get obliterated?
I roll the dice.
Hmm.
Oh, so apparently the meteors don't give you anything.
They do.
They just. Oh, well, this one didn't.
They don't. They have a chance of having a resource. They don't guarantee anything.
Of course not. Okay, let's see where I dropped my dead corpse. 1 second.
Ah!
Alright, Rampage, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
Does
Ah.
that look nice?
Yes, I approve.
Body location. I'm assuming that's where my body is.
The
Yeah.
game's quite nice about that.
Is my stuff going to be on my body, or is it
Yes.
going to be like
Yeah.
scattered about?
It's gonna
Unless
be.
you died near the base. If you died near the base, all bets are off. Bob will have looted your corpse. And if you need evidence of this, look through the base's cargo containers. You will find a lot of tools that Bob has stolen.
I still don't know where my enhanced drill went. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know that Bob
Uh-huh.
stole it. It just
Oh,
put
this
it
is
in.
good. Okay, I'm not gonna look at this. There's a little bit more ice than there is fire,
I don't know what you're talking
but I didn't make this. It's fine.
about. You're just like trying to act like you're not slowly dying on the inside because of it.
You're the one who's physically welded my things apart because they weren't even.
You see, but the only reason I haven't done that is because most likely I'll forget about this vehicle in a day. And then build a completely different one.
So how do I build a, I don't know, like a spaceship or something?
Well, well, first you start with the landing gear. You're gonna need some steel plates for that, though.
Okay. Dancing. How do you do emotes?
Open up your G menu.
Emotes, and then
Yeah.
you can look at them. I don't think you'll have all of them unless you have all the DLCs.
Cool.
So I'm curious, Rampage, why you didn't put the fighter cockpit in?
There's a fighter cockpit.
Yeah,
Eh?
here's the fighter cockpit. I'm curious why you didn't put that in.
Enhanced welder.
You know, I think it looks better with both.
That's fine.
So you got the person actually driving it up here, and then you got the passenger down here.
Mm-hmm. So oh my gosh, hop into that seat and look at the clearance of space you have in that seat. The bottom seat.
Oh, the bottom the bottom one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you feel real safe.
If you're the passenger, this is what you'll see, Mr. B.
Did Adam find the emotes finally?
What?
Did you find the emotes?
Yeah. Yeah, like a while ago. I'm just looking through all this stuff I can build. Capable of producing components. So I'm guessing we use Bob to produce like steel plates and stuff like that.
No.
No.
So
No.
from, is that a refinery?
No.
What?
It's the assembler. So
I knew
to assemble things, open up the inventory of the base, go to the production tab, and from there you order Bob to build, not Bob, sorry, the assembler to build things. Bob takes those components and then like welds things in for us.
Ah.
Bob is a helper. He isn't the actual. Yeah, he's a mod. He's not part of the normal game.
Hmm.
He's essentially a sanity modifier. What do we need to finish this up?
Let's see. Cool.
Are
So
all the things properly like not dead? No.
We need some motors and some large steel tubes. There you go.
Now,
Have you jumped into the fighter cockpit yet?
yes,
How's that feel?
it feels like I'm in a fighter cockpit.
Nice.
It
Alright, if you
also
hop down,
feels
I'll
a lot
copy it.
more open than the other cockpit.
Yeah, that's why gave you some side armor block. Also, I'd like to let you know that your connector is really, I guess we're going to be armoring this up as well. Eventually, but for now, let me move this.
It looks perfectly safe to me.
control seat, flight seat.
Alright, apparently your craft immediately decided to attack a tree. But it's down.
It's just like me. I can barely see.
Hydrogen.
Ah,
I
see.
Let me go clear the weather real quick. There we go.
Oh, so much more. I can see again. Okay. How do I? Okay.
So where? I'm guessing if I were to build a spaceship, it would be from the ground up. So I would need to build
I would
like,
suggest starting with the landing gear,
yeah.
and then based on where your craft is going determines what kind of engines you need to put on it. If you're going to fly it around the planet, you're going to want to make sure there are atmospheric thrusters on it.
Right.
If you're going to do somersaults, you may want to ask Chris to add the shield mod.
Hey, DK, you should add the shield mod.
Okay, I'll add it to the list. If you're going to go into space, you want ion thrusters. Now, here's the catch. Ion thrusters don't work in the atmosphere. So, something that's going to go into atmosphere and then to space is going to need a means of exiting the atmosphere. So if you plan on going to space, you might want to have like a launch pad and like some hydro thrusters. Hydrogen thrusters are powered by ice. You'll need a hydrogen tank for that.
Okay.
And you can then basically use that to shoot yourself up into space, and then your ion thrusters can take it the rest of the way.
DK, I have a question because I thought it was a gyro, but it's obviously not a gyro. What's the
You do not have a gyroscope on this.
I didn't put one there. Put a gyro on it. Eh?
I need a still plate.
Before I
What?
put it.
Why does this landing gear look upside down?
What kind is it?
Gravity generator.
You put a gravity generator on this. So
Still plate
What?
to build landing
What?
gear.
is that what
Still
you just said?
No, I just saw that. But I
Oh
put
no,
the
there is no gyro on this.
the game lied. Wait, maybe you broke it when you were coming in. That
Actually, you
On
did a
accident?
somersault, and I heard things explode. That could have been your gyroscope.
yeah, but that was the
exploding.
cargo container.
Okay, well, I don't see a gyroscope.
It was inside, like right behind the cockpit.
I see something, but it doesn't look like a gyroscope.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go back to thing.
Need more iron.
I'm gonna see if I'm actually.
Oh,
Like,
oh
same.
no! You put small batteries in there. Oh, oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna delete this one. This is why we were prototyping this. I'm gonna come and judge what Adam has done and seeing if he followed instructions and placed a small landing gear down.
No, I need a still plate to do that.
How many do you need?
What did you do to my gyro? DK, you broke my gyro because I put it there. Now it's not there. You're bad, banned.
So there's like thousands of steel plates. Just so go to inventory. So access the base's inventory, and then once you do, you notice how you have your inventory on the left, and then there's an inventory on the right.
Yep.
So click the cube on the right, and that will show you all the collected inventories of everything connected to that grid. Scroll in search, type in STEEL, and every single inventory that has steel plates will show you, and then just drag it over to your inventory.
You said that there's a small landing gear. There's only one landing gear. It just says landing gear.
Press the landing gear button again.
Yeah, it's significantly shrinks.
Oh, I see.
That's how you switch between small grid and big grid.
Ah,
Alright,
cut a
so
rug, man.
Okay,
How do
so
you?
there's now a gyro in here.
Yeah.
So I guess we
So-
will put a new gyro in here.
I
It just
put a
says
gyro
one
in
steel plate. I'm assuming, or it just says I need a steel plate.
You need at least one to basically build the out structure of it. Bob can take care of the rest, though.
Okay.
So DK, I put a gyro in there. I believe Bob fixed it because there were sparks.
Inventory.
You want to hear something
What?
really funny?
What?
I didn't have the right game set up in game capture on my stream.
What were you streaming then?
A very interesting JPEG.
Wait,
So this
Wait,
has been a podcast until up to now.
wait, I need to go to your YouTube channel and see this.
I just looked over and I realized that I wasn't actually streaming Space Engineers. I had it still set to Pulsar.
I know. So the JPEG is the thumbnail. That's great. That's amazing.
Guess I wonder why no one was watching the stream. Thank you, chat. So I see we have 2 landing gears here.
I'm going for 3.
Don't build the other ones just yet,
Okay.
because each one of these is its own separate grid.
So can I just remove this one?
Uh, yeah, we'll just go like this, like that, and we'll pretend it never happened.
Cool.
Alright, so go ahead and start building off of that, and build the other landing gears from this grid. Because each one you
Okay.
place creates its own grid.
I see.
I
So
realize
I'm
that,
using the armor blocks.
yeah, light armor blocks are great for building structure.
Do you
In fact,
think you could use magic on this?
what
Like,
magic do you need?
magically move it over here?
Did you already, like, put your gyro on it?
Yes, there is a gyro there. Unless it deleted itself again. Ah,
I'm using my body to keep it from rolling off the hill.
No.
Oh wow,
I
it
put it
almost
in
went into a
park.
hole.
Alright.
Go backwards.
Yep,
whatever you do.
gyro works.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. Nice.
Alright, can't wait to crash this thing. This very even monstrosity. Very even. Very symmetrical.
I feel like we should put some spot sign in it.
Why is there a hole there? Oh, yeah, because Mr. B crashed his car and couldn't get it out. Lag.
So, do you feel like this thing is pretty structural?
I feel like the cargo containers will die in a matter of seconds, but other than that, I guess?
Well, you know why we put them on the side, right?
I mean, the sides of the words.
Because they're less likely to be pierced from the side
Mhm.
unless someone shoots at us.
Which is very probable.
Okay, lots of steel plates. Oh,
What is this tree is invincible. That tree. I want to know how this works.
How what works?
Like the second my father saw that it works, he was like, "It works? Huh?"
What works?
The vehicle, like it moves. Very
Oh, wouldn't it?
surprising.
Essentially, we used really, like, basically, we used aluminum.
Hmm.
We didn't actually use any heavy metal, so this is essentially a light covering of aluminum.
Oh, I just realized that we didn't actually connect this to the base, so
It has like 2 hours of power at full speed.
yeah, which doesn't sound like a lot to me, but okay.
2 hours of real life time.
Oh, 2 hours. Oh, I thought it was not real life.
So like 1 a.m. this will run out of battery power.
Hmm. Have I damaged something? Nope. Somehow
We're
it's
just on
still working.
very uneven terrain. That's all. I'm glad you got a good level of friction on this thing. Also, the whole
Is now
reason this thing works
here.
as well as it does is that it has a gyro.
Are we
Also,
breaking
we're
things?
vertical.
Yeah, I know. Okay. How is everything broken?
Yeah. Thankfully, the cargo container. See, the thing is, do you know what's really a danger to cargo containers?
What?
A light armor block. cargo containers can take a significant hit. It's just they can't have something pierce into them.
Hmm. Like a light armor block.
Yeah. Because cargo containers, like, they have, like, they're, like, pretty heavily armored. It's just that they can be, they can't take any kind of piercing into damage.
Hmm.
I think I'm just gonna sit on top and be your lights.
Oh. Yeah, I could have added lights to this now that I think about it. DK, did you fall off?
I'm on the wing of your cockpit. Now I fell off.
Why are trees like this? Why?
I mean, in real life, your entire contraption would be blown up and we'd be on fire and the tree would be fine. I don't know
Are
if you know this.
sure the
Trees
tree
are.
would be fine?
Yes.
Because this is
Now
still.
you've killed me.
Wait, 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 what? No, no, PK, no, PK, no, no.
So Adam, how's your creation going?
Just building a structural frame, something
Nice.
to put cockpit on.
Okay. By the way, remember if you're building things with cargo containers and such, big vents go into big vents, little vents go into little vents.
Where did
I can't hear you. What did you say?
Do you have your welding sound up really high?
I guess so.
Okay, I'll tell Bob to not be so loud.
Let me go to options. Mess with the audio.
I normally just like have that so low that I've never bothered adjusting his sound. No, his sound down is completely muted. Never mind, that's not my problem.
Alright. Let's see. I need to look around in what I can build and see kind of get a layout of what I'm gonna do.
Well, as I said, like, if you're planning on flying it around the planet, you want to make sure it has atmospheric thrusters. Also, you need to think of like how you're going to power it,
Right.
because craft are not powered by fairy dust.
Are you sure?
Can it just be solar powered with batteries that hold charge for nighttime?
Yeah, you totally can, but you have to make sure you have enough battery to actually survive that.
Yeah.
Did my gyro break?
And that's in a point in which you have to think of like how many batteries you want. Like the problem with the creation I got right up here is it doesn't have enough batteries. In fact, I need to add more batteries to my little flying contraption thing.
Yeah, my gyro broke, which means my vehicle is now upside down and I have zero way to fix it.
Alright, where are you?
1.78.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1.57.
I wasn't actually serious about asking where you were.
Oh.
Let's see.
Wait, can I just like build the gyro right here? Oh wow.
Hi.
Hi.
What did you do?
It flipped and the gyro broke. I have no idea how the gyro broke, but the gyro broke.
So I want you to know that this is AAA, and the fix to your gyro will be a simple $3.99 surcharge. Do you approve of this charge?
Can we make it $0.00?
Oh, don't worry. You just charge it to Mr. B.
Okay then.
Yeah. That's what dads are for. Yeah.
Oh.
Now it has a ton more gyros than it ever had.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, stop. There's a hole in the bottom of your craft.
Oh, that would explain where the gyro went.
So let me make a little ramp for you so you can see this amazingness.
Ah. How do I disable Goodbot?
You have to tell
Okay,
Goodbot
landing
you don't like
gear.
it. Alright, quickly hop out and I'll show you the damage.
Ow.
You see that?
Yeah.
I don't know how you accomplished that one.
I don't either.
How do I adjust where I place the other landing gears? This is weird.
Okay, let me go help Adam now. Oh, let me remove these blocks that I placed in your way.
Wait, no, okay, I can remove them. I'm not gonna abuse the steel plates at all.
There's like no snap-ins. It's like not snapping in like the other parts.
Coming. There. What's going on?
Oh, looks like it's got a snap in on the side. That's weird.
No, where's your contraption?
Over here.
Ah. You'll have to
Why won't it snap in underneath?
put on your jetpack and use Q and E to roll and see if you can then get it on the bottom.
Weird.
I now have to play a very hard balancing game with gyros.
Oh, hi Nick.
Yeah, Nick's been on for a while.
Why didn't y'all tell me? Oh my gosh, I think Discord didn't actually kick me out of the call. Hi Nick.
Man.
I found it really funny that I walked up to Chris and Chris stopped moving.
Yeah, I finally realized it was you. I thought there was a mysterious third Mr. B.
Also, I was really surprised when I saw Mr. Juke in here because it didn't actually say in Steam that he was playing Space Engineers.
Yeah, because he's apparently a really private person.
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Not much. Hey, Chris, is this your craft here?
The big thing with the red lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. It still needs a ton more batteries.
Alright. If I flew it and parked it like 700 meters from here, would it survive that?
Probably.
Alright. Now, the better question is, could it survive the trip?
It probably could as well. It's been recharging all night. Remember to turn the thrusters on and the batteries back on if they're not on and set to auto. Also, this thing thrusts forward by leaning in. You use the bottom thrusters to get speed.
All right. You know what? Will you make a copy of it for me so I can try flying it before I blow it up for you?
Okay, fair enough.
Because I've never attempted to fly something with an atmospheric thruster on it before. Also, I suppose the better question is, does it have a bob on it?
It has a bomb. Alright, I placed one down for you. I'm gonna park this.
Alright, thank you, Chris.
Oh, those are meteors.
So it goes forward by leaning in?
Yeah, it can go forward, but it goes forward really
Oh.
fast if you lean down.
And just absorb my wheel?
Interesting. Alright.
Because it has so much bottom thrust, if you lean, the bottom thrust adds to your forward momentum. But if you want to slow down again, you're gonna have to lean up and use the bottom thruster to help slow you down faster.
I just ran into a wolf, and it, like, destroyed my wheel completely.
Alright, I feel confident now, Chris. I think I can fly the other one up long enough.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and delete that practice one now.
Okay.
I just wanted to take a test flight before I went, oh, I'm going to blow this up.
That's fair.
Alright, is this already set or do I have to play with this first?
As long as the batteries say auto and the engines say on, should be fine.
Right, well, let me check the batteries, make sure they're on.
It's on the control panel, it should say auto.
Let's unlock mouse. What's the unlock mouse button again?
Unlock what?
Do you remember what the unlock the mouse button is?
Oh,
I don't
alt?
remember. No, alt is free cam. I want to unlock the mouse stuff. I can't. The problem is I can't look at that hotbar.
Oh, okay.
It says auto and the things are on.
Yeah, then it should be good. Just press P to
I have played Space Engineers before, oddly enough, Chris.
Oh, really? You played
Never
Space
mind.
Engineers? Crazy.
I like how this thing has a giant red light. Okay. I'm also not gonna tell Nick how bad the batteries are doing.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say you're not going to tell me how bad the batteries are doing?
No. He didn't say anything like that.
Also, it concerns me that the Bob is now repairing the vehicle. I don't know. It just started repairing the vehicle while I was flying.
It just kind of does that.
It's parked on the ground. I can't tell. Nope, that's not parked at all. There we go. Now it's parked.
So what kind of cockpit are you planning on putting on this?
Alright.
Why didn't
I turned the thrusters off.
How do I charge my tools?
Oh, are you out of battery?
Yeah.
You have many choices. Alright, are you ready for choice number 1?
Indeed.
Choice number 1. Go over here, press this button here to open the secret airtight hangars, which will take you to the secret base.
Good lord. Is it deep enough?
Nick Bookshelf.
By the way, Mr. B, mind this.
It's freaking huge.
Me and Mr. B.
Nick's a slave driver. Sitting in a bed will recharge your power.
I want you to know, yes, I am a slave driver.
Okay, well that's going. I'm gonna make me another cup of coffee.
Alternatively, you can use a survival kit. You can sit in the cockpit of a craft that has energy. But there's a lot of options. That's one of the ways of doing it. And feel free to use whatever method is the most accessible to you at any given time.
Cool. Thank you, good sir.
Well,
I got disconnected.
how concerned should I be for my vehicle?
No, I was on the ground. I was on the
Okay.
ground. I was on the ground when I disconnected, Chris.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Thankfully the landing gear, you actually even locked it with the landing gear.
Add wheel. There's no wheel that has been added.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Nick, when you get back, there's
Yeah.
a little flight test I need you to do for me because I think I've made a very bad mistake. And now I know why it's repairing itself if what I think happened is happening. I may be having the engine exhaust of another engine going into another engine exhaust. And I didn't notice it until now.
See, I have that feeling. Alright. Are you at the vehicle, Chris?
Yeah, I'm looking at the vehicle. It's spectator
Right.
cam.
Oh, come on, go up. It's not going up.
Landing gear is engaged, press P.
I just unlocked the landing gear though.
It's really sensitive.
Come on.
You have to get up a little higher. Oh,
I don't think I have the power.
tilt it, tilt it, tilt it.
Huh. Yeah, Chris, I don't think I have enough power. Oh, you know what, Chris? I know what the problem was.
What's that?
I've got to turn the engines back on.
Oh, that might help. You're missing a few engines now, just so you know.
I apologize, Chris.
Okay.
So is it shooting its exhaust into another engine?
I
finally
move very
added
slowly in
wheels.
spectator mode, sorry. Yes, it is.
I'll be ready.
I apologize about the missing engines.
It's fine, I'll replace them later. I still have to add more batteries to this thing anyway. Thankfully, this thing is pretty well armored.
I forgot I have to turn the engines on and off. Let me turn those engines off before I run myself out of power again.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I
yeah.
have so many engines on that thing.
Yeah, I forgot I had to turn those on. Was my problem.
Alright, so Adam, what kind of cockpit are you gonna put on this, or are you gonna make your own?
What kind of what?
What kind of cockpit are you gonna use for this?
Oh, I haven't looked at the cockpits yet.
There's 3 cockpits for a small craft. There's the fighter cockpit, which, if you follow me, I can show you what it looks like.
Okay.
So you see the cockpit that Rampage has on the top. That's the fighter That's the fighter one.
Okay.
And the one underneath is the basic cockpit. It's a very cramped cockpit.
Okay.
And the third one is an industrial cockpit. And that's it.
I guess the fighter probably. Are there any benefits to the various cockpits other than aesthetics?
Well, it's also like how much space is inside the cockpit. Also, like the fighter cockpit has, if you hop into it, you can see it has like a bunch of little LCDs that you can set up to show you different information.
I see.
But yeah, it's just how cramped you want to be inside your cockpit.
Whenever I'm laying a particular block, can I manipulate the direction in which the slopes occur? Other than by tilting my body?
You mean rotate like the slopes?
Yeah, like rotate the cube.
So, delete, and page down, page up.
Home and I believe home and insert also.
Yeah,
Okay.
insert, all that good stuff. If you notice your top right, on the top right, you can see a cube with page up, page down, and all that in there.
I see. Cool, that's helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, if you want to color something, press P and select a color, and then hit OK, and whatever block you place will be that color.
Hey, Chris, can you do me a favor if you're at the base?
What's up?
How much silicon do you guys have?
Let me check. $4.3K in refinery 1, 31K in refinery 2.
So you've got plenty right now.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm back.
And we only have 117,000 iron.
Oh, I saw that. I'm not worried about that.
Wait, that's all the iron we have? I can go get more iron. Should I go get more iron?
Yes, Rampage, you should.
Yeah, Mr. B filled the entire bob at the iron thing with 100,000 iron and 100,000 stone.
Gosh.
I couldn't move it back.
I
to
wasn't
base.
even there for that.
Yeah, while you were gone, that's what he did, and I was like, I can't. Please stop. I can't take that home. I don't have enough batteries for that.
Like that wasn't even me being a slave driver. That was just Mr. B.
I couldn't fill it. I failed. When I go and make a revision to that craft, I'm basically gonna just add triple batteries to it, because I have another game where I experimented with that idea and I discovered that yeah, the answer is add more batteries.
Always add more batteries.
Also, the base is in desperate need of new power infrastructure, so I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna add more wind turbines.
Oh, really? It needs more power infrastructure, Chris?
Yeah, we actually, every time it hit nighttime, we would lose power at base.
Oh, you guys don't have any batteries, then.
We have batteries, they're dead.
Are they set to auto?
Probably. Yeah,
I wonder if we could set up a timer block to be like at a specific time, like when it's turning night, say, it would switch over to auto. And then when it's turning day, it would switch over to just recharge.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can do that. Don't worry, Chris. I'm grabbing the most useful material right now. One we're in desperate need of.
Oh, excellent.
And I think Chris will be very proud of me. Well, actually, no. I think Rampage will be very proud of me. Oh!
What material?
Those meteors sounded very close. I'm gonna go check to make sure those didn't hit the vehicle.
What material?
Where were those meteors anyway? Don't worry, Rampage. You'll be proud of me.
I realized yet another problem that I have with this vehicle.
What's that?
I'm gonna should have lowered the wheels. Eh.
Wait, what?
Ah. Oh. Okay. Ow. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I've got 2 holes now.
What?
What's up?
What, Rampage?
There was a hole in the middle of nowhere, and I was going, and then I hit the hole, and then and now I have one less wheel.
You can go to your wheel suspenders and ask them to add a wheel.
No. I don't have that either. That also got ripped off.
Oh, the thing
I
that
believe the
holds
wheel
the
is still connected to it as well.
That's unfortunate.
Damn it, Bob.
What is Bob?
Ho, 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 ho. Gotta remember to do that. Let's see, I guess I should.
Why is that there? Huh? I'm now questioning the design of this world.
Yeah, I remember having an underground connector on this side of the base to connect things.
What?
And
Okay, alright.
I don't see that connector anymore. I wonder, did we get rid of it?
We might have gotten rid of that connector.
If so, why?
That is a good question, Chris. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong connector. That's kind of funny though. That's funny though.
What is?
Oh, oops.
Hmm.
Chris, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong.
I can confirm that nothing is wrong at all. Nick, what did you do? Hmm.
What the hell? Can't like get the landing gear to unengage for some reason. I keep telling it to stop being engaged, but it won't. Chris, I want the landing gear to stop being engaged. Like, no matter how much I tried to get the landing gear to stop being engaged, it won't. Like, every time I hit the button, the landing gear stays the same. Oh, you know what? I think your craft died right here. No, they didn't. Alright. Chris, will you help me with this? Here's the problem, Chris, is I tried to land the thing, right? But then the landing gear got engaged instead, but now the landing gear won't unengage, so it just keeps going. Every time I try to move it, it just moves into weirder and weirder positions. It's engaged again. Now it's not engaged. Go up. Try going up. It's engaged again.
I mean, you could just like remove the landing gear.
I'm just gonna turn the landing gear off.
Alright, yeah, landing gear's off. I think you have to go up. I think the landing gear is stuck inside of it right now. Can you go forward, Chris?
No.
Why not?
Fuel critical.
Yeah, it's jammed in apparently.
Alright, here, let me grab the landing gear down.
Oh, ah!
Alright, go. You should be able to move the ship now.
Fuel
That
critical.
is not the.
Oh! Heh.
You know what really helps?
What?
The thrusters are on.
The thrusters were on. Oh!
Fuel
Um,
critical.
Did you just lose power?
There wasn't enough thrusters to keep it up.
Fuel critical.
Oh, fun. Oh, because, yeah, this back thruster got damaged
Yeah, we lost too many thrusters.
with all that fiasco, and then we just had another thruster blow up when you landed like that.
No.
Do you want me to get some materials going for those thrusters, Chris?
Yeah.
Fuel
Alright,
Yes.
is there...
I just confirmed there is not enough fuel. There's just not enough thrust to get up.
Alright, I will queue up a couple thrusters for you, alright?
Okay.
Are there atmosphere? Are these large atmosphere thrusters
Yeah.
or just normal ones?
No, large ones.
1, 2, 3, 4. I queued up 4's worth of materials. I queued 5 actually. That way, there's also enough for the bobs to repair the existing thrusters. Do you have the materials to place on a couple steel plates or something?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I'm putting them in the right place.
Oh, this connector's broken too. You know what, Chris? I bet that's why it wasn't connecting when I was trying to get that camera to connect up with that connector.
Yeah.
It must have gotten damaged when I was out there.
Okay,
That's why
I think I've added too many thrusters now.
inventory full.
Alright. Also,
Alright, those materials are being built right now.
also, we need to fix the strafing thruster since we're here.
If you want, I figure we are gonna attach it first though.
I mean, might as well. It might as well not be destroying itself while flying.
Wait, since we're using iron, I should go mine iron, right?
No. Actually, most of what we're
Oh
making
no,
isn't.
oh no, rebuilding. Well, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay.
What's wrong?
I started removing the strafing thruster, and the other strafing thruster almost flew this thing off the mountain.
Oh.
Oh, because you didn't turn the thrusters off. Alright, yeah, can you just get... let me check, see if your connector is actually fixed first. It's not. Let me grab the components needed to fix your connector, because otherwise you're not going to be able to connect to that.
need some construction components for that.
Yeah, let's see if I can see. How many construction components do you need? What else do you need? Motors?
No, that's it. Just 10 construction components.
Oh.
Another battery just died. I'm losing batteries while it's loading up here.
I'm sorry, Bob is stealing all the construction components. I just put my construction components in. Let me just force Bob to make a bunch of construction components. Force the assemblers to make a bunch of construction components.
Critical.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, I have enough construction components. I'll fix it.
Cool, I ran out of hydrogen. I don't know what
Alright.
happened to my hydrogen tanks I had. They apparently disappeared on me. Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna try to land this thing.
Alright. Use the camera I have there. It'll make it easy.
Yeah, I was trying to do that earlier. I think my problem was my connector was broken and I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I think that's why I was having so much trouble landing it earlier. I think I'm rotated in an awkward way to use this camera, though.
No, because the camera is 1-to-1 with the connector. It actually is seeing through the eyes of the connector.
Am I connected up now?
No. Go forward a bit. Come down.
Oh, I have to come down a little further.
Yeah. You'll know you'll get grabbed. Keep going. Okay.
Am I far enough down?
Keep going. Yeah. Okay. Now there you go. You're good. Park it. There you go. All right. Kill the thrusters.
Yep. The thrusters are off now, apparently. Alright, and then I set the batteries to recharge. You just took your own solar panel off.
It was connected to that engine that was put on wrong.
Ah, okay. Also, Chris, do you know what all that was for? I went up for magnesium.
Nice. We can actually add some guns. Not missiles, because missiles are like super hard to use.
Also, Rampage, you parked in a terrible spot. Just saying.
You'll have to be more specific than that.
On top of the bay doors.
Oh, that's his blueprint.
It's not a good place to put it.
What happens if we close those? And close the door?
Actually, not a whole lot. I already did that. I was curious.
Well, I was kind of hoping that it would go complete spaghetti mode and fly off into the distance.
Nah, it didn't do much of anything.
Aw.
I
Both
tried
space
already.
engineers might have done that, but apparently new one doesn't. But I know how to make the current one go all spaghetti.
Funny.
Alright. There, Nick. I made it. I gave it more solar panels just for you.
No, I don't care at all.
I know you were upset with the lack of solar panels on it.
Let's see.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go, so
Alright, bye
Rampage going to
Rampage.
bed.
I will see you next time.
I'll see you Sunday.
Later.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Don't ask what terrible, horrible things I'm doing.
Standard Nick though.
I'm doing terrible, horrible things.
That's okay. I did the worst terrible horrible things.
Of course you did, Chris. How could you?
I was
Monster.
streaming this and I didn't actually tell the stream to stream Space Engineers. Well, Adam, you have a really nice frame going on. Before you get too excited, consider how you want to pipe in. If you're gonna put guns on this, make sure to like think of how you're gonna pipe that in. Like where the gun's gonna go, how you want to pipe ammo to the guns. These are really important decisions. If you want a gun turret on top, or the bottom, or the sides.
And then Adam is just like dead silent while Chris tries to tell him these things.
He's just staring at it now.
My mic was muted.
You were muted, Adam.
I mean, I wasn't saying anything. I was just staring at my ship, pondering, but still.
Oh, I was giving you more things to ponder. Because
So I
this
guess
game actually requires you to actually pipe things together. So if you want to have a gun turret somewhere, it like needs to receive ammo from a system.
yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, Chris, I want you to be aware that you own Subnautica.
Oh, okay. I'm not shocked to hear this. Have you checked out the limitations with that mod?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
Although, also, I totally just murdered Rampage.
Why?
Because he had logged off. And I could still see a tool in his hand. So I know he didn't put his inventory away.
Fair enough. So Adam, as you can see, as in Ark Survival, you need to tame the spaceship. Just kidding.
Yeah. That's right.
No, this has a little bit more in common with Minecraft.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'd say this is a lot more in common with Minecraft. At least than Ark Survival Online.
Of course, this game doesn't have any kind of mechanics that require you to wait 8 hours for your spaceship to turn on.
Yeah. Forever.
Also, you may notice we don't need to eat or anything silly like that. That's actually what your power does. It feeds you automatically.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have any like super hostile pirates spawning. There is some hostile pirates out in the distance. I don't have them like I don't have any of the interesting engagements on because we also don't have any of the weapon mods.
Right.
And unfortunately, me and Nick have been on the receiving side of pirates.
Yeah.
And I believe Nick can describe to you the horrible things that happened to us when the pirates saw us.
Auto base death, auto restart.
That fast.
No, the problem is making defenses is very difficult and requires massive quantities of resources and time sinks.
And if you're not ready for them, you shouldn't be poking them. Because they're super aggressive. After they kill you... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no. If one person goes out and pokes them, even if that person dies, the pirates will like send drones at your base, and they will blow up your base and the base of every other player on the map repeatedly.
Wow.
Until that drone is dead.
Yeah. Because the way that works is you attack their faction, so they send out attack teams to hunt down your entire faction.
Well, that's not cool.
So you should never challenge them until you're ready. Generally, they'll leave you alone as long as you leave them alone.
Yeah.
If you poke the bear pokes back. Alright, I'm rebuilding the landing gear. I don't remember if my thing had 8 engines going down or not. I don't remember anymore.
I don't know either. By the way, Chris, you know those wind turbines aren't going to get built, right?
Yeah, I was in the process of adding more bobs to the base. And piping out bobs all the way out there.
Yeah, well, good news is I'm doing that for you.
Okay. Yeah, because I stopped to deal with ship crisis, and I've unfortunately done the thing where I'm now screwing around with the ship.
Do you remember that thing you started, so you would have a piping thing beneath the solar panels?
Yeah.
I continued that, and I added a bob to it.
Yeah.
Because that's just what Nicks do.
They add bobs.
They add bobs.
Remember, if you're building an atmospheric fighter, which I think this is, right?
What, mine?
Yeah.
No, I don't. This is just like a planet.
Thus,
Something that cruise around the planet. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know what it is.
It's an atmospheric flyer, right? It flies
Oh,
in the
yes,
atmosphere.
yes.
Yeah. So remember,
I would think an app.
you're gonna need you're gonna need thrusters in all directions. But make sure that if you're going to make it on a planet like this, you're gonna need to make sure that you have a good thrusters pushing against the Earth's atmosphere.
Okay.
That's why mine has these giant thrusters facing down. Because on the Earth's atmosphere, the Earth's gravity is trying to smash your creation.
Oh, good. We lost power.
Lovely.
Alright, so Chris,
Mhm.
I know why we lost power.
What is that?
All the batteries are in recharge mode. They're all full.
Oh, cool.
Every single one of the batteries is full. They were all on recharge mode.
Oh, lovely.
So I just turned them on auto.
Make sure not to set the I think this craft's batteries just got switched to auto now.
I wasn't playing with your car's batteries. I was only playing with base batteries.
Yeah, this has been set to auto.
Then it was never set to recharge. Or I didn't play with it because I was only using the batteries that are part of the base. I made a group for them and everything, Chris. There's an entire separate thing for the car's batteries, which doesn't even include all the car's batteries now.
How difficult is it to find uranium?
Incredibly difficult on Earth.
Meteor storm inbound.
Chris, are you okay?
Yeah.
That was me. I'm fine.
No, Chris just slammed his ship into the ground.
He slammed it into me, actually.
I was more worried about the ship, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm missing some more thrusters.
What on it? Shit. Yeah. Good night.
Oh crap. They're not part of the grid. I forgot.
What?
The new thrusters, they're not part of my thing.
What do you mean they're not part of your... Oh, they're not part of the control group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you have thrusters.
I'm now basically a missile.
Yeah, only half of your thrusters are on.
Yeah, I need to redo all of these things.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Adam. When I disconnected, I basically became a projectile.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
I was about to say, Chris, you had hooked up a lot of these new batteries to your car batteries group.
Yeah, I was disconnecting the grid so I could tell which ones were which.
I could tell because they were different colors, but
Yeah.
Construction components are
So, other than a uranium-powered reactor, are solar panels my only option?
Batteries.
Yeah, you can also make batteries and then recharge the batteries on the base,
I see.
theoretically.
Okay.
You're gonna want to make sure you have lots of batteries.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make it, I think it's a fast vehicle.
Well, they're currently the 4 base batteries are currently draining to keep the base running. Uh,
Nick.
Yep.
Are you near my vehicle?
I'm literally on top of your vehicle.
Can you tell me what direction I seem to be missing?
Alright, let me take a look here.
I can't get strafing to work at all.
What, left to right?
Yeah.
You're going left right now, but you're not stopping. I think this atmospheric thruster that's supposed to strafe the other direction might be off.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think your strafing thrusters might be off. Yeah, because right now are you still moving that way, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
you stopped now.
Yeah. Okay, that fixed it.
Oh,
I
I
added
just
them.
saw one of them power up.
Yeah, I added them all to my thing, but I'll park this for a second.
You just need to hit the buttons a couple times to get them all in the same.
Yeah, because like even if you have them set to the same thing, they can get screwed up. All right, cool. That also apparently I'm back to like 50 minutes of battery power now.
Alright.
So, yay!
Yeah, if you park, you should be able to charge up from the base, actually.
Yeah.
Drain the base's batteries. You set them to recharge. Speaking of which, I want to build more batteries in the base. Because I don't think the base really has enough batteries, in my opinion.
By the way, the new way this particular camera works, by the way, is that the view is actually directly from the connector. So
Yeah.
center line connect all the way down.
Yeah, I found that out.
Which is kind of cool. So the idea of this mod is it actually gives you the view from the connector. Alright, so now a little fun thing for you, Adam. You see this giant big square coming out of the cockpit?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a big vent. That connects to other big vents. Little
Yep.
vents only connect to little vents, big vents only connect to big vents. Gotcha?
Yeah.
Medium cargo containers, I believe, have big vents. Small has small vents. That's obvious. Anyway, just things to keep in mind.
Cool.
Bobs on vehicles use big tents.
I should have built my base a little bit further, or my ship a little bit further away from the base.
Why is that?
Can I move it before it's powered?
Why do you need it further away from the base?
So I can get to one side of it because it's built on a ridge. The right side of the ship is, well, the right
It's
side.
slanted, is what you're saying.
No, it's just there's a drop off. I can't add to my right side of my ship because of the drop off. Or I can, it's just difficult.
Alright. Where do you, okay, I will move your thing. Tell me where you want it.
Just over this direction. Or towards me.
So, like right here would be fine.
Where are you? Yeah, that's fine.
How's that?
By the way, I put speed modules on
It's crooked.
on the assemblers.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Yeah.
If you want, we could make a pillar, and we could connect the pillar to one of those landing pads.
Well, I plan on moving those two back landing pads further back once I expand the back out. So
Well, my question is if so let me just kind of explain. So, like, if I did this, like that. Did you see your crash over there?
So what?
Adam, behind you. I said, would something like this be better?
Something like, what are you talking about, dude?
Okay, follow me.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then you could kind of build a little area underneath it, and then that'll, I don't know if that would serve you any better or not.
No, because the time I can invest in building underneath it, I can have most of the ship done.
Alright.
But thank you, anyway.
I'll go delete it then. Excuse me.
Alright, okay.
What? What did I do now?
I finally ran out of metal.
I think you put the control panel on a weird side for this object. So I have to go access it from somewhere else.
I'm gonna move Rampage's little craft away from everything right now.
Well, what rampage craft?
The Rampage craft. That's what this is.
Oh. Maybe I'll just take it for a ride.
I moved it over there. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna take it for a ride and try not to blow Rampage's car up.
I need to let you know it has a lot of gyros on it.
Oh, hey, you have your vehicle over here too.
Yep.
I'll just take this thing. I have to turn all the batteries on, don't I?
It has the parking brake applied.
Oh yeah, how do I turn that off?
P. For parking brake. Oh, you're in mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got bobs on it, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's all it needs.
I'll be honest with you, my little creation there is actually, I'm actually kind of proud of it.
Hi Chris, I see you coming with me.
Mhm.
I have a
So-
couple of
Chris, what do I connect to the cockpit again? Did you say a cargo container?
Anything with a big vent. So it could be a medium cargo container. It could also be a conveyor junction. I would recommend a conveyor junction. And then connect, and then you can connect it. You can connect conveyor junctions can act like four-way connectors essentially. But there's different kinds of conveyor junctions. You got like the straight pipes, curved pipes. Essentially, a lot of those are like plumbing blocks.
Yeah. I guess don't have enough.
You know that Bob would probably be super useful if it was like turned on. That you built, Nick.
It wasn't built until it wasn't actually like finished
Oh.
built until recently.
Alright.
Oh,
I was
man.
worried about it.
Is there a way to save my progress?
What? What do you mean save your progress?
Like of this ship being built?
You want to work on it elsewhere at a later time?
At a later time. I have to go to bed.
Oh, don't worry. This will get saved into the world.
Oh, cool.
But if you ever wanted to blueprint something, um, point at the object and hit Control B, and that'll let you take a blueprint of it.
Oh, cool.
But you definitely have a really awesome outline for a craft. I look forward to seeing where it goes.
Oh, thank you.
Hey Chris, when you have a second, will you do me a favor?
What's up?
Will you add a connector to the bottom?
Meteor storm inbound.
The bottom of what?
Back to the little bottom area. That we were talking about putting one in.
Gotcha. I'm hoping that this is the same place.
Beneath the solar panels. I can make it. I can make it up the mountain. And stop it, stop it, stop it. Yep, stop, stop. Let's burn right down. Alright. Oh. I see. Chris didn't set those up properly. That's fine.
What didn't get set up properly?
Oh, the car bobs on this were set to walk.
Yeah, I had them set to walk on purpose.
They weren't doing the job of collecting the R's I was finding them.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I wanted them to stop collecting things while at the base, because I found they were picking up things, and so setting them to walk would prevent them from...
And they weren't connected to the base, so that would have been slightly awkward.
Yeah, so that was the problem I had. It was like picking up stuff, and because it wasn't connected to the base, that wasn't going back to the base. So essentially, the car bobs were stealing things.
Okay, regular bob does have funny.
All right, gentlemen. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Cool. And don't worry, your craft will still be here next time.
Cool.
Okay, so now we get to kill Adam, right?
Yeah, go ahead and kill him.
Because he didn't like do the right thing and like put away his tools and stuff.
Yeah, no. Murder him so that we get his tools.
Bye, Adam.
Bye.
Make sure to put your tools away next time so we don't have to murder you.
That's part of the fun. Murder.
I'll get a laser to shoot you next time.
Yeah, I don't think I have those mods installed.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's quite convenient.
But
Apparently a meteorite of cobalt landed next to the base.
that's nice.
Convenient, but stupid and unnecessary. You know, once I felt like we were a little bit better secured, there's some really interesting mods that will add like bunkers, space pirate bunkers around the map, and like crash ships to explore.
Have fun.
I didn't want to load any of that stuff in until I like knew we kind of could defend the base a little bit. Especially with magnesium, that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I went and I'm like, well, we don't have any magnesium. Also, we have no nickel, by the way.
Oof.
Just want you to know that.
Meteor storm inbound.
May or may not have something to do with why I stole that rover. Alright, you know what? That's enough for now. There's a fair bit of nickel there. I don't know how much. I don't know how well this thing moves the bait.
I think I made something that was both stable and kind of slow moving.
Yeah.
I don't have the same level of risk that Rampage appreciates. That's alright. When I had to stop Rampage from his construction because I walked away and apparently he put small cargo containers inside of his contraption.
Why?
And he fully armored it up with like 3 small cargo containers and told me that's all that could fit. So I worked with him on like a system that was a little bit better. Because then I asked him the most important question, how he was going to connect it, and he did not have the answer for me.
Alright, hey, did you get that connector up?
Yes.
There you go.
It's by the giant spotlight.
Oh, I'm gonna stop. Passing by a meteorite. How much actually did anything good in it? Oddly enough, it's a little bit more nickel. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the carb ops off. I've already been up far later than I intended to, Chris.
I'm sorry.
I have to be at work at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so. But I saw you guys playing Space Engineers and I just joined. Oh, I almost hit that stream. So this maneuvers surprisingly maneuvers decently well.
Yeah.
I'm also curious how well it would go if I just like rammed a rail into a tree
It probably would survive it.
while the drill was going. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Oh. You wanna help me park this thing?
Sure.
I don't trust myself to park this thing in the computer.
Where are you?
I'm currently driving towards you. You are 200 meters away from me. You're 100 meters away from me.
It's concerning.
Oh, I'll stop this thing. I don't know where you're gonna put this. I'm gonna put the parking brake on and then we go. Yeah. Hey, Cobalt.
Yeah, see the giant spotlight I made for this?
Yeah, I saw it. I figured we could use just a bunch of nickel. I was trying to make 4 batteries for the base, but we ran out of nickel.
Oh wow. I'm regretting that in this particular case of using the one with an overlay.
Oh, really?
That's connected.
Oh, you got it connected, dude.
Yeah, hop in this thing and look at that overlay camera.
Do I really want to?
Yeah, you're gonna laugh.
Oh my.
You saw that heresy, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it works, but
Questionable. My gosh, I can just hear all the things being built now that we have nickel.
also, I hope the spotlight was adequate in notifying you of where the connector was. Did you try driving Rampage's craft?
No, I didn't even touch rampages.
So you see the bottom cockpit? That was his original cockpit.
I just saw rampages craft and went, that looks like heresy.
Essentially, everything built above it was me saying, your craft has no useful features. You've armored it up. Let's put useful features on it.
Yeah.
So now it's really top heavy. I'm actually really happy about the way this base is just turning out. Also, see all those conveyor tubes I've added to your line of things?
Yeah, I saw that actually.
That way, we can continue building the solar farm out and more wind turbines, obviously.
Throw more bobs down there.
Yep. I still want to figure out where I want to put a hangar bay or something.
We have another car connected to the base somewhere.
I mean, my flying contraption's also connected to the base.
It's not connected to the base right now. It's
Looking
floating
at it.
above the base.
It's connected on the connector.
Chris, let me show you my screen right now. Let me give you that screenshot. I sent a screenshot in Discord for you. That's what it looks like on my screen.
Ah. So, this is what it looks like for me. No wonder you're having so much problems connecting it to the connector. Since reality isn't the same for you.
No, originally when I was connecting the connector, my problem was the connector was broken, and I didn't realize that. I was trying to connect it to a connector that didn't really exist, Chris. By the way, Chris, here. Ow! Bad wolf. Alright, well, Chris, good news is that there are significantly more batteries going into the base. And I've connected them all to the base batteries group.
Bad news is I need to park this again.
Because you started flying?
No,
Oh, you just took out one of your landing gear.
oh, shit.
Oh, be careful there,
This
Chris.
thing is flying completely out of control. Thrusters have been disabled.
Yeah, you've got broken thrusters, I can see. I don't know if that's from your impact or... Which I don't know if they're broken anymore. So all sorts of repair going on.
No, there was nothing wrong with my thrusters. It's like, I'm saying they've been disabled.
Not enough power?
No. Essentially they got all flipped over again.
Ah.
Yeah, they've been turned off. So, Speedy Boy.
Alright, I'm gonna set the base batteries to recharge.
Yeah, that was what was wrong.
Yeah.
They were in. My thrusters were in different states. They're out of sync.
So you're gonna have to go in and manually make sure each one is set to their same state.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like they got flipped again, and they're good now.
Yeah, I see one of your thrusters broken.
Yeah, but that's why. Essentially, half of my thrusters were on and the other half were off. So I just basically started flying uncontrollably, with no control. Which is not generally a good time.
I had some more materials built up so that all your atmospheric thrusters hopefully be fixed.
Yeah. It's
Hopefully
not a good time when your engines are actually running.
Yeah, that should hopefully get all your engines fixed up. I don't know if I queued up enough though.
No. Yeah, it just looks like some of them got flipped again, and now they're all fixed. Alright, so now I need to do the same thing with my batteries.
Yeah. You might want to check to make sure that those... Actually, no, you can play damaged ones, can't you?
What's that?
Never mind.
Okay, all my batteries are in fact sync. See, that's so much better. Yeah, and that was weird. I went through the thrusters again, and like some of them were set to off.
Yeah.
And some of them were set to on, and that's why, you know, when I'd flip the thrusters, they would do the opposite of what they should do.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let thrusters off. Battery is set to recharge.
I'm gonna exit.
Okay. Did you put all your stuff away?
Yeah, I put all my stuff away already. I put all my stuff away several minutes ago in anticipation of exiting.
Well, thanks for playing, Nick.
You're welcome, Chris.
And
You
thank you, stream, for not murdering me for like streaming nothing and except a static image. Thank you, Nick, for not like sending me a message telling me about this. Because he has way too much faith in me as a human being not to do something so stupid as that.
That's not really all that true, Chris. I would have checked, but I didn't know you were streaming.
Yeah, I've been trying to stream these learning lessons so I could teach people, or at least have like a compilative tutorial. So my this time was me trying to teach Rampage how to create something.
By the way, Soviets also put Space Engineers.
Yeah, he messaged me while we were playing. When I said we were on the learning world, he went, "Oh," and like he never joined.
See, I saw you playing Space Engineers on Rampage, and I just went, I'm just going to join, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
And then Chris eventually just noticed me.
I noticed you earlier when I was trying to find Adams, because he like flew, like tried to fight him, and I kept finding this other person, and I just decided that was Mr. B. Because I
Even
was
though
in
Mr. B was
spectator mode, because I was using spectator mode to find people, and I went through characters and I saw your character, and I just decided that, oh, Mr. B is gone. I knew Mr. B had left for the day. I should have put 1 to 1 together. Is it bad that I want to? My next big step is to build a giant super mega mothership.
You know, I've still never built my own vehicle on the planet.
Really?
I've never built a vehicle on a planet.
I tend to go with a more. I tend to prefer flying craft, but then like I prefer them to have excessive engine power pointing down.
The rovers aren't terrible, actually.
Yeah, the rover I custom built block by block because
Yeah, but
you know we
when
don't
you
have
have
the mod
very
for that.
nice, when you have very nice, simple rovers, they're not bad.
Yeah, that's kind of like I made it a simple, balanced. You may notice like it didn't lose any parts. The wheels are like perfectly balanced. I feel anyway. And I have the cargo containers hanging up high.
Yeah.
Like those, I'm actually really proud of that rover.
By the way, Mr. B is still working.
He's always working. He told John that he was working too much, that's why he couldn't add any more things to his itinerary, because he was working too late. And Shirag said that's a thing, and Mr. B was like, not for you. Just John. I loved it.
It's
Anyway,
only a problem.
oh, I had a good giggle. We had a client send a request, and they said update all my software.
What did you do?
I realized that's not what he wanted. I knew that's not what he wanted. That's not how that works.
Yeah. But I forgot how small Subnautica is, too.
No. I'll make
Only
sure to
3
download it tonight.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played. Then I'll have to go figure out that mod. I didn't bother with that.
Hell,